Does anti-money laundering slow down business? Some say it's a necessary evil, but that's expensive, time-consuming, and notoriously difficult to maintain. But is it? We believe it doesn't have to be. Anti-money laundering and anti-terrorism financing are rooted in combating and preventing things like human trafficking, child abuse, slavery, elder abuse, and all sorts of scams, rug pulls, and of course terrorism. But when compliance is done right, it protects your business, it builds trust, and unlocks growth that otherwise is inaccessible. Many see anti-money laundering as a burden, and they're not wrong. It can be technical, it's high stakes, and it rarely generates revenue. There's very little room for mistakes, and most small teams don't have the time or expertise to handle it properly. And larger entrants into Canada don't want to waste months figuring it out. That's where AML Incubator comes in. At its core, AML compliance means knowing your client, monitoring activity, flagging risks, and reporting to regulators. But it also means building real policies, hiring qualified officers, staying updated on the new rules, and proving that it all works, especially during audits. Now that's hard to do alone and even harder without a clear roadmap. That's why more and more MSBs are choosing to outsource. By outsourcing compliance to an expert partner, most companies can save up to 60% in compliance costs versus building the department in-house. It also eliminates the risk of regulatory gaps and lets internal teams focus on what they do best, growing their business. AML Incubator handles compliance the same way as an in-house team, but with much less overhead. AML Incubator supports money transmitters, check cashing services, real estate brokers, payment processors, dealers in virtual currencies, banks, neobanks, credit unions, and more. AML Incubator offers two paths: to either build or rebuild your fully trained in-house compliance team, or to become your fully outsourced compliance team. In both cases, clients get dedicated staff, clear timelines, and real deliverables. But the preferred model, we build it for you and hand it over. AMLI's department building engagements are not long. They're flexible 6 or 12-month terms. That's long enough to build structure, but short enough to stay agile. AML Incubator does not believe in dependency, it believes in alignment. Efficiency and effectiveness is the name of the game. Regulatory registrations, license applications, external audits, dedicated compliance officers, regulatory remediation, regular and enhanced due diligence, and much more. Its team includes compliance specialists, cybersecurity engineers, policy writers, business developers, auditors, and external experts of all types. AML Incubator is tech agnostic and integrates into whatever stack a client already uses or offers suggestions from their wide range of vendors and partners. AMLI also works directly with regulators across Canada and internationally. With teams covering 6 continents, clients receive near round-the-clock support. If compliance trends shift or enforcement patterns change, AML Incubator is among the first to know. What sets AMLI apart is its reputation. With 90% of clients coming from referrals, that there is barely a sales team. Just consistent delivery, strong relationships, and long-term value. Ready to simplify your compliance, decrease your regulatory burden, save resources, and actually feel confident about it? AML Incubator welcomes partners of all shapes and sizes. Scan the QR code to schedule a free consultation. You bring the questions, AMLI will bring the roadmap. AML Incubator. You're not just meeting compliance standards, you're setting them.